Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Just as I was about to come on, my battery died because I use my iPad as a TV at night. How's everyone doing? Clean this off. I don't know why it looks so cloudy. How's everyone doing? Good morning, Cookie. Good morning. I'll just make sure you guys can hear me well. That's always a problem. I got a message. Hi, Tracy. All right. Hold on, guys. Okay. Hold on, guys. We're good. How is everyone doing? Let me put my glasses on. I can always tell when I'm not watching my diet well, because then my glasses, my eyes go kapooey. But when I watch my diet, they're not so bad when I don't wear my glasses. Starlight, hi, sweetie. How are you? 504, good morning and many blessings to all. Hello, Tracy, Rhonda, good morning. Sandra Joe, how are you, sweetie? Where have you been? Oh, Rhonda says good morning, Vovo and 504 Toto. They say good morning back. And Starlight. Stacy, good morning. I'm watching from my dialysis chair. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm glad you're on dialysis, but I'm also like, my mom had dialysis issues, so I get it. Good morning, Rhonda. Tracy, you look mystically beautiful this morning. I wish I had your hair. Well, I am making my hair oil, so if anybody wants to have my hair, they can have it. You can just grow your own hair. Good morning, Stacy, says Rhonda. Sylvester, good morning, good health, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, Sylvester. Sylvester, don't forget, I need you to come on the show. I bet you're off today. I bet you're off. Sylvester has um, some new items for showcase. He's also making his own tarot card, so that's going to be beautiful. I don't think he wants me to tell people, but whatever. Whatever, Sylvester. Whatever. I've seen them and they're really nice. But like anything of a big creation, it does take time. Oh, you're about to start your shift. Okay, okay. Stacy says, good morning, Starlight. Tracy, I'm waiting for your hair oil. Please don't forget me on your next batch. I really appreciate that because I only have 10 today, but I'm going to have to make a list because you guys are paying for it already. But I'm going to have to make a list because I only have 10, but I got 20 bottles being delivered soon. And so forth and so forth. But if you say next batch, you give me a break, and I love you for that. I did box the batch. I boxed it already. So now I just need to see how much shipping costs. So I'm going to take only one down for shipping, see how much it costs. So wrap it in bubble wrap, I'm thinking. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it all out. Hi, Stephen. Rhonda says, good morning, Choice and Sandra Joy. Rhonda says, good morning, Stephen. What's been the news over the weekend, guys? I mean, we got DJ Envy. That's terrible. Just terrible, terrible news. I want to know if RICO charges are going to be brought upon them. We got Countdown to Jail for P. Diddy, right? Jada won't shut up. We're begging her. Like, we don't want to be in y'all's business anymore. Like, we're good. We're good, Jada. No more revelations from your book. We thought we heard it all. We haven't heard it all. And you keep coming out with more shit. And we are very, very exhausted. We really are. We have our own problems, Jada. Your drama is not even funny anymore. We can't even laugh at it because it's like, again, she annihilates Will. But so I'm done. I'm done. Bill, I honestly hope you can be successful in your next movie because I think your wife has made sure that you are never successful. Never. She is making sure of that ever again in your lifetime. And you just stand by your man, and we have to suffer while you stand by your man. And it's like, I don't care. I'm a big believer in husband love. Everybody knows that. I'm a big believer in husband love. You better love me. You better stick by me. That's not a question, right? Love is blind. What's his name? Lydia's husband, Milton. Better stick by me. But also, Lydia is not like Jada. They tried to make Lydia out to be a bad girl, but that got cleaned up real quickly because Milton wasn't having it. That's his wife. I love that my edges came back because I was starting to lose my edges. So I love that my edges came back. I mean, it came back fuzzy. It didn't come back like hair. It came back fuzzy, but I'll take the fuzz. I was trying to make baby hair, but I don't have the hair that can handle baby hair. I have the type of hair that when I use baby hair and it begins to dry, it plucks it out. I don't know if anybody has hair like that, but I technically have fuzzy hair. Everybody in the family, we have fuzzy hair. It's not hair, it's fuzzy. And so Tony has the softest, fuzziest hair, but it's real nice. You put a little bit of gel on it. Here's the jam. I have a niece who has fuzzy hair, so half the time there's nothing you could do with it because it constantly broke off. And then my sister and I have similar hair, so we were able to have a head full of hair, but we also had a mom that did not play about our hair. She did not play. She put nettle, burdock root, and sage in a mixture every time she washed our hair. She did not play about our hair. And it was the last thing that she put in, so it stuck to the hair. It made it grow. Stuck to the hair, got in the roots. It was a good combination. See what everybody is saying. Hi, Bree. Good morning. Hello and good morning to Rhonda. Good health, everyone. Hi, Infinite. Tracy, your next batch too. Okay. Jada, Chatty Patty. I'm tired of Jada. Next batch. Everybody's talking about the next batch. I really appreciate that. Good morning, Tracy and Misfits. Let me see if I can pronounce this name. Easel, ease through life with Anne. Aw, your name must be Anne. Ease through life with Anne. Hi, sweetie. 504. Tracy received my email regarding the oil I would like to purchase from you. Yes, I did. I did receive your email. So I'm going to get my list together. I didn't think you guys would actually buy the oils, to be honest with you. And now here you are buying the oils. Hmm. Damn if I didn't see that. All right. All right, everyone. What are we doing today? Good morning, Jenny G and Tracy. Um, and then we have a P. Diddy watch. Jada needs to show. Oh, and then we have Britney's book. Now, at this stage of the game, I believe the New York Times has already wrote the book. And other than the fact that she was pregnant, I don't think there's going to be any bigger revelations out there except how she might describe what it felt like to be enslaved. Oh, Brittany, now you know how black people feel. And I'm not being facetious. This is exactly how black people felt. Modern day enslavement is what you went through. But I say modern day because you had all the luxuries. Now you know how black people felt. And I'm not saying that to be facetious. I am dead serious. If anybody's going to understand what black people went through, it's going to be Britney. Did you see what she put out? Did anybody see what Britney put out? It was so funny. She's going to take her whole family out. I kind of love Britney because she survived and y'all made her mad. And it's like, she's out to kill. I'm thinking y'all should have deleted her because she is not, she is not having it. Oh, do I have them on my chat? See you in hell, bitches. That's the way I read it. I wonder who she's talking to. I wonder if there's a little rose for all the people that has fucked her over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think little Miss Britney is talking to 10 people. I will see you in hell. Brittany, I do want to remind you that the best revenge is success. Staying in your anger will not be in your best interest. And for them to watch you not fail from this point on, because Sam did use you, sweetie, which I saw it. I just didn't want to tell you. I wanted to be wrong about that. I wanted to be wrong about Sam, so I prayed that he wasn't going to be a dipshit. I prayed, but he came in as a dipshit. It's like the woman that had the romance with the snake, right? You ever heard the story? The woman that had a romance with a snake. It's not Eve. And she's getting closer to the snake, and they're canoodling in the grass, and they meet up every day, and she's like so happy. And one day she picked up the snake, and the snake bit her. And she goes, "What are you doing? I thought you loved me." And the snake says, "You always knew that I was a snake." So how does that relate to you or modern day life? Sam was always asleep. He was looking for some easy money, and if he didn't get easy money, he would have stayed with you longer if he would have gotten jobs based upon his association with you. But nobody wanted to give him jobs, remember? And so he had to leave. He was always asleep, sweetie. Which I wanted to tell you, Brittany, I really did, but I don't know, I just felt like minding my business. I felt like you deserve to wrangle in some happiness. I know one thing, when you lost that baby, I bet you it wasn't a natural loss. I bet you he gave you that pill and put it in a smoothie. I bet you. I bet you. That's what I'm saying. I'm sticking to it. That's the impression I got. Let me see what everybody is saying. Oh, I don't know where I stopped off at. Oh, Jenny G. Is it just me, or have we have really formed a true bond between the morning show and the night readings? You guys really have. When someone is missing, you're looking for that person. I know. You guys are adorable. Grand Rising Soul Sister. Aw, Sandra goes, love at Bree. Starlight at Bree, so true. Bree, love to at Sandra. Stacy says, and living well. Success and living well. And not being so bothered by people that want you to be bothered. Find a different headspace and live your life amazing. That is revenge. Because as you're living your life amazing, trust and believe what they want for you and what they are peeking behind the curtains, hoping it's right behind them. Whatever they want for you, your demise, you're ugly, you're this, that, and the third, devil's right here behind them. You ain't got to worry if you do not care. But if you match evil with evil, then whose devil wins? Because you got to understand, Brittany, there are people that will always wish you unwell. Always. You're never going to wrap yourself around that. They'll smile in your face. They'll act like, they care. Trust and believe. They will always wish you unwell. That's a period. And the signs will always be there, whether you want to see it. It's two different things, but the signs are always there. Right? And it comes different for everybody. Not everybody gets the same signs. You just gotta know your people. All right? So, with that being said, I don't know. Don't spend so much time worried and catching revenge. Or public revenge, even. I feel like it's more public revenge. Like you just really want to show them, oh, kill you. I don't know if it's necessary. Just don't. But I also think that you're alone. Like, Britney has no friends, guys. So, who does Britney go to when she is feeling this way? So, if you're alone and you're inside your head, you only know what you're giving yourself inside your head. That may not be okay. That's why it's important to form spiritual groups to remind each other that we are falling off the cliff. And then we've got to pull, but you also have the guts. You have to have the guts to say to someone, "You're falling off the cliff." Some of y'all are so busy maintaining friendships that you can't say anything to somebody. And I've never been that way. I could give two fucks if I maintain a friendship. True and true. I don't care. Don't need your friendships. I need your integrity. I need your honesty. I need your care for others. That's what I need. And that's what I'm always going to strive for. But everybody can't be like that. And so I really wish I could just reach out to Britney so we could just have sessions. I'll do them for free. I don't even want anything from you. I just want you to heal. I want you to get past this hump, get past your anger, live with everything that somebody has done with you differently. I want your mind at peace. I want you to live. I want you to choose life, not faux life. Because you've always had faux life. You've always had the money to go wherever you want it and pretend a happiness. But I really want you just peaceful inside your soul. That's what I wish for you. Thank you, Starlight. Thank you. But I know she's afraid of people, right? Or afraid of the wrong people, right? I don't know. It is what it is. Good morning, Celestial. Lifelong therapy. Lifelong. Like, not like 3 months. You'll never get over anything in 3 months. You have to have intensive therapy if you want it, and then twice a month therapy, and then once a month for the rest of your life. Good morning, everyone. I absolutely love this family and glad to be here. Infinite Mystic at Rhonda, you're becoming mystical family day and night readings. That is so fun. I love that. I love that. Everyone here truly always wishing and hoping the best for all of you. Thank you. At Tracy, did you say Britney needs to open, connect to her spiritual self, the good spirituality, the good? She's got to connect to the good witch in her. It would be great if she was led by a good teacher like you, light slash God, and not a being of darkness. Yeah. I mean, in a way, I wish it could be me because I'm a no holds barred teacher and loving at the same time. Like, oh my God, I had a client yesterday. I was like, you're gonna do this, and you're gonna do this way, and I don't care, and you're in danger. Don't do it this. It was so. I was laughing because I couldn't stop myself, but I could see what I was doing. By the end of the reading, she was like this. Now, you go do everything I tell you to do, call me back on Monday and let me know how it went. Okay, sweetie? Okay? I lost her. She went brain dead at some point. But it was a domestic violence issue, and I have to, like, it's a different type of structuring with domestic violence. the, the person that's coming is violent, and then the person in the middle is you. So you get stifled. And then I'm over here trying to stop this stifled energy that's going to turn back to domestic violence. So I really just had to, don't you dare meet him. Don't you dare. Stay away. Do you hear me? Stay away. Yes. Stop. Poor baby. But I had to do it. I had to yell at her. I had to do it. Young girl, prepubescent young baby. I hope she listens to me though, because throughout the years, I've had many domestic violence issues, and that's how I wound up becoming a counselor. Because there were so many issues at one time. There must have been something in the planet that made domestic violence widespread. I mean, widespread. It was so bad that I had to get educated and I had to get certified because I needed to make sure that I understood what the emotional. Oh, the rain is coming. It was so beautiful this morning. I had to make sure that I understood the dynamics with domestic violence. And then once I understood, I have to tell you, it's mortifying and it is so easy to grab someone and create a domestic violence issue. And it starts at dating. It starts at dating. Like there are just signs there while you're dating that will lead you to domestic violence. So I want to get you at the point where it starts, if I can. If you come to me, you've only been dating a couple of months, and there's domestic violence, I gotta get you out of there quickly, right? If you're already in, and you're married, and you're with a baby, well, we got a bigger problem. I still need to get you out of there quickly, but the willingness to get out. Because the thing about domestic violence, for men and women, domestic violence doesn't have a gender. It's potentially more men that commit the aggressive issue, but less men report it when it's a woman. But domestic violence is mind control. That's what it really is. It's mind control. Most times they're fucking cowards, especially in the beginning. Ultimately, they begin to believe they're asses, and once the violator begins to believe in themselves, they do gain strength. It's like sometimes I see it like a cartoon. They'll come out as little weak men and end up like, punch you in the face. And it's like, cut the crap. Cut the crap. So, I mean, I had a situation with people that I love dearly. I mean, I love these people. And when the wife called me, called the husband over and had a conversation with him. And then I saw what the wife saw. Because he got up and he started yelling in my house. He started yelling, and I was like, I stood there like this. I was like Gail. I was like this because I want to see what the wife saw, even though he was yelling in my house, and I don't have yelling in my house. There's not a Negro that comes in my house acting like he's the shit. And this is where I pay rent. And so I just sat back, and he's like, "You prefer the woman story? That's the thing about you." And I just sat there. You like women better just because she's a woman. You're believing her, but he's showing me who he is. And I was like, this, it might be true that I do protect women, but you're showing me your true self now. You went from being me to somebody I've never seen. And I've known these people for 5, 6 years, right? I just stayed like this. I just watched him, got up, walked around my house. I haven't had that energy in my house in God knows how long. That aggressive energy. And as he was walking around, I said, he'll never be back in this house ever again. Ever again. He will never come back in this house. And he didn't. And I sat him down. I waited. Because I got the patience of Job. I knew he needed to get the steam out. I was not going to argue with someone that believes they're right. So I just waited. And when he calmed down, I said, sit down. Sit down. Everything you just did in my house tells me that you've done worse in your house. You showed me who you are. So never again are you going to do to your wife what you just showed me ever again. You're not going to punch walls in a house. That's called domestic violence. You're not going to get up in her face. You're not, because it gets worse, is what I'm trying to say. The minute somebody's punching a wall, it's you next. And I talked him down off the ledge. I actually don't remember what I said to him before. I mean, at this stage of the game, but it got nipped early. And they stayed married. Do you understand? It got nipped. And that's what you want. You want somebody that's going to nip the problem early. Right? Not a oh, God, this rain is so pretty. Not a family member that's like, oh, he's angry today. He's frustrated. No, fuck you and your frustration. Fuck you. I don't have time for your frustration. It's not going to happen. He's frustrated. Fuck you. Everybody's frustrated. My point is, when it comes to something like domestic violence, I'd like to get to that nice and early. And so if you can get out early, get the fuck out early. No penis is made of gold. None. And there's 2 types of domestic violent men. One works, one doesn't work. One works, controls the whole scenario, makes you stay at home, doesn't want you to work because he doesn't want you around other men. The other one doesn't work. Sloppy ass motherfucker, you working your ass off. And he gets to domestic violence you and you working every day, you pay the rent? Oh, hell no. And if you let someone in who does not have your address on their driver's license, change the locks. It's a lot simpler than you think. Tell him to go home to mama who created this little bitch. Mamas don't want their sons back. They know. Mamas know. But they know. Mamas don't want their daughters back either that they know is a problem. Mamas be a trip. Mm-hmm. Good morning, mother of brats. I'm a little hot right now. I start getting upset and beads come on my face. Yes, let's keep Britney Spears in our prayers. Tracey, I appreciate your teaching style. It's coming from a loving place. Of course it is. And when you know this, you must do what you are being told by your teacher. Right. My teacher's up there. Then my teacher comes down inside of me and my teacher pushes out to you. God never said I had to be nice with you all. That's not what God said to me. God said, instruct them. I said, okay, I'll instruct them. I'm allowed to be me as I instruct you. All right. We'll rejoin when I get home. Okay, Stacey. Oh, session over. Oh, okay, okay. I see what you mean. You're in dialysis. I never understand. Tracey, about integrity of friends and friendship, you must be honest. I agree with your insight. Always tell me the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Yes, truth is my jam. Being truthful is my jam. Not everybody can be truthful, so we've got to give some wiggle room with people that cannot. Some people just cannot be truthful. Some people cannot be truthful. But if you know someone is constantly untruthful, eyes wide open. Just keep your eyes open. Just listen to everything with a grain of salt, because it's a nightmare when someone is constantly not truthful. No, thought I saw. It's a nightmare when someone's constantly not truthful. You're being not truthful again? 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 No penis is made of gold. Which head are you going to listen to? Your head or their two heads? Nope. All right. So, maybe if I keep saying it, Britney will see it. Maybe if I keep saying it, Britney, my God woman, please contact me. Why can I never get this to look right? I gotta fix that stuff. It's my bookshelf. It can never look right. That one shelf right here. All the other shelves are fine. This one shelf. Britney, I would like to offer my services to you and maybe get you into a spiritual place or around the spiritual family. At least watch the show. Maybe you should just watch the show or create a whole new spiritual family. Um, I don't know, sweetie. There is a way out. There's a way out. And so I just want you to get out safely. Mentally, I want you to get out safely. That's what I want for you. What did Ron just say? Oh, yeah. Good morning, Yolanda. Happy Monday, Tracy and the Misfits. So, how was everyone's weekend? What did you guys do this weekend? I made oils. Um, now I'm thinking I need to add something else to the oil. That's the only thing about me. I might add something else to the oils before I send it out. By the way, when you get the oils, you have to shake it up because I'm finding that the oils that I put in don't communicate very well. So you have to shake it up. get the oils to communicate. But this is a little different. This has aloe vera in it. Only because I didn't want to waste the aloe vera. But I put aloe vera in my oil mixture to tighten the locks. And you could do that too. You could take some of the oil, add fresh aloe vera. Fresh. Get it from the store. Blend it in your blender. And it's a lock thing. I didn't want to put aloe vera in it for you guys because aloe vera has water in it, and I didn't want the aloe vera to create something other than what I need it for. So if you want to lock your hair up with the solution that I'm giving you, just add aloe vera. Filmed all weekend, Yolanda. Oh, Lamar's waiting to hear from you. Yolanda filmed all weekend. I will be praying for Britney that she gets connected with Tracey. Thank you. I would want that for her. I cleaned the kitchen cabinet and made a sweet potato pie to see if this is the way I want to make it for Thanksgiving, or if I want to do another recipe. Well, come on. Don't fuck up sweet potato pie now. Come on, Starlight. It's really simple. You got the sweet potato, you got the cinnamon, you got the nutmeg. You got the butter, not margarine. Remember that. Butter, not margarine. You got your cake pan. What am I missing? You got your milk. I don't know if you use milk, but you got your milk. Come on, don't fuck this up. Everybody, don't fuck this up. How did it come out? Don't fuck up sweet potato pie. Come on, it's Thanksgiving. You know how we are. Who made the mac and cheese? Who made the macaroni salad? Who made the potato salad? Who made the sweet potato pie? Because if it's not Patty LaBelle, you better work it, girl. Who made the sweet potato pie? Starlight? I did, Miss Tracey. You dress too cute to be cooking. That's how you cook when you're too cute. I said that to my hairdresser. She gonna come up to me all cute. I was like, you are very pretty. She was like, ma'am? I said, you are very pretty. Oh, okay. Am I supposed to do something with that? I don't let pretty people touch my hair. I told her. She can tell you the story. I told her. I don't let pretty people touch my hair. This is at Paul Mitchell. The hair was like $10 to do, and I'm complaining because she's pretty, and I demanded her. I made them pull her out of school to introduce herself to me because I was going to tear that building down. I was like, don't tell me you got people that do black hair. Where's your black girls that do black hair? Oh, I was terrible. Oh, you think you... Oh, no. You should have seen me in my heyday. It's terrible. And I watched her walk down the stairs because she was upstairs in school, and I walked her all sultry down the stairs in a long, beautiful skirt. And I said, who you? Who are you? Well, ma'am, they told me you wanted to speak with a black hair caregiver. I said black. I didn't say pretty. Wait, what? I said you are very pretty. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Would you like me to do your hair? Can I take a... Oh, you gonna touch my hair now, pretty? Now you gonna touch my hair? It was actually so funny. How she accepted me into her life, I don't know, because she should have said, that bitch is crazy. I will never take her. I don't care how she asks me. If she asks me, I don't care if she comes up to the classroom and sits next to me. I will not do her hair. She was so sweet to me. And we are 10 years in. Easy 10 years in. All right, my food's here. 1 second. I give you guys some music. Music. Let's see. Pretty. No. Is that me? 5 minutes? What is this? Oh. Oh, maybe I could do that. And then can I do this? Oh, I gotta show everybody something. I'll be right back. Hi, everyone. Pie crust. Pie crust. Yes, pie crust. Good morning, Magic Mermaid. Good morning, Tracy, because you are the truth. Do you know the vitamin red yeast rice? What is it for? I don't know. Yeast rice. Does anybody else know? I don't know. Hey, everyone. Okay, Mother of Brats, Rhonda. New comments? Laugh out loud. Miriam, good morning, everyone. Magic Mermaid Soup's on. Good morning, everyone. Miriam, good morning. Magic Mermaid, Miriam Colton, good morning. Starlight, laugh out loud, Tracy, with the sweet potato pie, right? Good morning, Tracy and the gang. It's natural Leviston. What does that mean? Lowers cholesterol. I don't know. I don't know. Anything with rice may not be our tribe. I would be really careful with anything with rice. It might lower cholesterol, but it might bring something else up.
Hello, welcome to another edition of Lashonda Inspirations. am the girl shopping. And I'm trying to keep this from being so cricket. I don't know why this is like this.
This is one of my group
But
mates.
anyway, that's regardless of the thing that I'm coming on here for. I need for you to follow. Comments. Leave the comments.
Follow.
No positive energy over here. No negative energy, okay?
Okay.
So, what I'm about to do today is go through all of my items that are over here because it looks a little sparse over here. It looks a little chaotic, like it has no order to it. So, I need to get that done, and I also need to pull some things for my Wednesday sale that I'm having on Whatnot. And it is I think I'm gonna leave. I think that I'm gonna leave a URL code so that you'll be able to click in to my profile. So that being said, it is, or you can just go on Whatnot and go upon the Lashonda Inspiration. I have it in all as one word, Lashonda Inspiration. And you can find me there, follow. I will be having sales on different items that are really nice and neat. Some items are new, are brand new with tags. Some items are, vintage, antique. Yeah. So that's what we're doing today. Cause like over here, everything looks a little nice over there. But like I said, it still looks a little unorganized, and I need to get it organized because, yeah, I don't do well when I have things all everywhere. So let's get that done right now. So,
Okay, so her name is Lashonda Inspirations. I believe she's on whatnot.com. Let me see if I can find her. And she is one of those that collects materials and then sells it, which is my jam. I love going to thrift stores. I love going to thrift stores. Whatnot.com. So if I can go to a thrift store online, that's just as good for me. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's an app. Oh. I don't want to go to the app. And I guess you look up Lashonda Inspirations on the app. But she was selling pearls the other day. And I love me some pearls, child. I just don't know where I'm going to wear the pearls anymore. I love me some pearls. I love pearls. All right. You can log in. You don't have to go to the app. You can log in. Because some people can't afford another app on their phone, and I can. So you can just sign up and log in straight from your browser. All right. Soul sister. Breakfast burrito. You can't eat nothing but dinner the same day. A breakfast burrito. You know how they make them breakfast burritos in California. They make them huge. Huge. Red yeast rice isn't usually sold in rice form. It's powder capsules. I don't care. It's still rice. I don't care. I would be really, really careful. It's still rice. And our tribe is not a tribe of rice. I don't care what anybody says. You're not supposed to be eating rice, child. That's what I eat many mornings, soul sister, but I make it at home. Good morning, Kat G. This is my hairdresser. I was just talking about her. Did you hear me talk about you, Kat? From the first day we met, did you hear me talk about you? One of the girls is making sweet potato pie. She says she's testing it out. She's made over the weekend. And she's like, I'll try a different recipe. There's no different recipe. It's sweet potato pie. These are the basic ingredients. Make it. And I was like, a different recipe? What, we putting raisins in it? In my mind, I was thinking, what's a different recipe? Raisins? So in any case, I made a joke about, because she's very pretty. And so I made a joke about her being very pretty. And at Thanksgiving dinner with her and looking at her sweet potato pie and going, you made this? You pretty? You made this? You pretty too? And you made this? No, I'm not eating it. So I told him about the first time. Oh, you just rolled out of bed. I told him about the first time you and I met and how I told you you were too pretty to touch my hair and I'm not going to let it happen. I don't let pretty people in my hair. And then she was like, well, you said you wanted a black person. I did say that. You were too pretty. Coming down all luxurious from classroom, looking all pretty in a beautiful long skirt. Like, who walks around that like that? And then you want to get in my hair? I gave her all kinds of rolly eyes, sucked my teeth, looked her up and down. Oh my God. Too funny. And I have not left her since. I have not left her. She goes, yes. I mean, the face I got. She was like, what is this? Dang. I was like, I know. It was so funny. And then I let her do my hair and I wouldn't let her cut my hair. I barely let her wash. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's happening? Why are you picking up scissors? Oh, I'm not. I was just putting the scissors over here, but you're not putting scissors in my hair. What you doing? What are you doing, pretty? Now that went on for 5 years. Then one day, I'll never forget. I don't know what she said. She has to beg me to cut my hair. And she goes, we do need a cut. She's very gentle with me. For years, she was so gentle with me. She said, we do need a cut. And I'm going to show you how much I'm going to cut. And this went on for years. She couldn't just cut my hair. No. You got to show me the dust that you're cutting. Dust. Like barely cutting. We don't chop. We barely trim. We don't even do trims. It's dust. She goes, look, it's just a little dust. That's it. Because once they get back there, you can't see what they're doing. I can see the sides. Sometimes you just got to be like this and hold up the mirror to see you got to be like this with the mirror. Yeah, hold it up and what you doing back there? Wait, what's dust? That was terrible with my hair. And then one day I think that she just had to cut my hair and she goes, all right, we need to cut it. And I was like, do what you have to do. And she was like, what? I was like, Katrina, I've been coming here for 5 years. At this stage of the game, do what you have to do. It took 5 years to break me. I remember that. She used to say, I remember, oh my God, you guys have no idea how that I was. She used to say, the next time you come in, we have to cut your hair. We have to trim it. She would never say cut because cut is a word that just mortifies me. We have to trim your hair. And I wouldn't show up for weeks. I would not. I would not. I would not. I'm funny. I would not show up for weeks. I mean, weeks. And then she'd be like, you're back? Yeah, I'm back. So was it because I said we need to trim your hair? It's triggering. So, backstory, Katrina. Backstory. My mom always cut my hair. And I had a head full of long hair. My hair was down my back, people. It was down my back. It was luxurious. It was down my back. It was thick. My mom's crazy. I didn't know she was crazy. And one day my mom said to me, I can laugh about it now. Back then, I could not laugh. She said, sit down, because you always sit between your mama's legs, right? And you have nothing more than trust for your mom, right? When your mom's doing your hair, pulling it up, putting it in a ponytail, whatever they're doing, you trust in your mom. You have to. And so my mom said, I need to trim your hair. And she took my long hair and chopped it to my ears. And I remember feeling so devastated and so lost and so out of pocket. Like, I could not believe this woman could do this to me. Because I didn't know she was having like mental illness issues. I just didn't know, or else I would have fought her tooth and nail. I would have left her. I would have went to go live with my dad earlier if somebody would have warned me. And so that's the trauma I have. I don't know if I ever told you that. That's the trauma I have with cutting. And then right after that, I was grown at this time. I'm living on Staten Island, and weaves had just come in. Weaving your hair had just come in. It was brand new. We all see it as always here. It was not always here. And I went to some random girl, pretty girl, and that's why I didn't trust pretty girls. Very, very pretty girl. And I did need a trim, and so I told her I needed a trim, and she did the same thing my mama did, and she cut my hair. And what I didn't like when she finished cutting it, I did say to her, I was like, this is a little short. I didn't expect you to cut it this short. And I was just disappointed. I knew I can get my hair to grow back because I always had growing hair, but I was like, this is a little too short. And I'm going to have to explain to people. People always like, oh, girl, you cut your hair. So I didn't want all of that. And so I was like, this is a little too short. I was just more disappointed. And she waved her scissors and she said, well, you can always get a weave. And I grabbed her scissors and I said to her, I will turn these scissors on you. I promise you, I will turn these scissors on you. This is not what I asked for. And what you're seeing now is not what I gave her. I gave her such venom that I scared her. And she was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just paid her and left. One thing about me, I don't catch enemies. I paid her, left, and from that point on, I vowed the pretty girl can never touch my hair. But you didn't know this. You didn't know this at all. Wait, which one? My mom or the pretty hairdresser? I don't know. Good morning, Miss Tracy. Good morning, Aga. I know, so sister. I know. So I was always conscientious who came in my hair to cut it. Sometimes you just have to have others wash your hair, right? Okay, then I had another hairdresser who was having, she was doing my hair. I don't think we had started washing it yet, or maybe we had already started washing it. And she's on the phone with her husband. which I wasn't sure if it was really her husband. I got a little confused by that. And he was blowing her up while she was doing my hair. And then I understood, never let anyone do your hair if they are having emotional issues. Never. Wait a couple of weeks to have them resolve their issues. I never went back to her either. And that was in Pasadena. I never went back to her either. And so I've always had trouble with trusting people with my, always. And then I only went to Paul Mitchell because they had $10 washes. And I figured if somebody's going to fuck up my hair, let them fuck it up for $10. Like at that point, I don't care. But everybody I went to at Paul Mitchell didn't know what to do with black hair. And that really pissed me off. Like they would touch my hair like this and try to straighten it. And I'd be like, oh my God, like y'all need to do better than this. You're Paul Mitchell. You're trying to be fabulous. So how are you going to be fabulous at a fashion show when you got mixed hair? I just couldn't understand it. Why isn't Paul Mitchell teaching their people better than this? But there was Katrina at Paul Mitchell. So, and then Katrina, remember the time they tried to charge me more for black hair? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I had already been a regular. We had already started a rapport, right? And then I had a rapport with Katrina and all her classmates, and they all worked around each other. So it was like, hey, sweetie. I knew all these people as a Leo would, right? And they came up to me with a bill. I went to go pay. They came up to me with a bill that was $20 instead of $10. And I was like, what is this? And they said, oh, we go by length. I've always had a head full of hair down my shoulders. They go, oh, we go by length. And I was like, no, you don't. And they go, look at our website. Yes, we do. And I said, fuck your website. Because I see you do white folks' hair long and you don't charge them. So you're not about to charge black folk something different. Well, it just takes more to do your, oh, no. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. Do you remember, Katrina? The audacity. I was like, no, we're not doing that. I will call Paul Mitchell myself. I will call headquarters. Well, I make them panic so much at this point. They just left me alone. I don't know what they did with others after that. I wasn't trying to save others. You're not about to charge me more than $10. And then they tried to say that Katrina was a specialty. So they want to charge me $15. I was like, you motherfuckers. I'm paying $10 and that's the end of that. Right. They do go by length. But this school did not go by length. So whatever your website says, that's not what y'all are doing. And y'all not about to make me into it. It was so funny. Oh, that's a good point. I'm always careful who I break bread with in my crown, right? I remember, and Katrina got mad with me. That's when I knew. Katrina, I was going to stick by her. Because Katrina stood up to them. And that's how you know the integrity and the character of someone. And that's what she carried in a moment. Because she could have been like, well, Tracy, I just work here, child. I don't get in the middle of all of that. That's not what Katrina said. That's not what that Taurus said. That Taurus was like, excuse you? She had my back. I remember that, Katrina. She had my back. Well, of course you take care of Katrina. That's not the question. It was them motherfuckers. Trying to charge me more for black hair, trying to charge me more for my length of black hair. What the fuck? Oh, we have to use more heat. Fuck you. Oh, I was going to, Katrina, you remember, you know. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That's when I knew that it was that moment, Katrina, that I wound up staying with you. And I remember saying, when you graduate, you have to let me know where you're going. I almost panicked because I was like, where are you going? Where are you going? You have to let me know where you're going. That's right. That's right, Starlight. Starlight said the nerve of Paul Mitchell and their stylist. I absolutely get it because I used to work for a predominantly white salon with an Avena concept, got it, and I worked for a black salon for balance, right? And that's what Kat does. Kat does everybody's hair, Armenian, white, black, it don't matter, right? She was trained well, and that's what I do like about Katrina, right? She's not just a black hairstylist; she'll do anybody's hair and work it, child. I mean, work it. But Katrina said, yeah, it was shady. I was like, no, we aren't going to do that. And she had my back. She had my back. When someone has my back, true and true, right? It wasn't about me. It was about the charging of me. But that is having my back. And when she had my back, I was never going to give her up. Because you don't find people like that, right? You don't find people like that. I never left her. Nope. Nope. Even during COVID, didn't leave her. And I was devastated when I couldn't see Katrina anymore. I was like, what am I going to do? What do I do? And then she delivered all the dye to my house to color my hair. Of course, I paid for it. She delivered all the dye. Did I pay for everything? Come to think of it, Katrina. She delivered at this stage of the game. Who knows? She delivered any dye, 2 different types of dye. She said, mix it. They were big tubes. They were professional dyes. She just gave me what I needed. I must have had dye for a year. And plus that big solution that you're supposed to put in dye. Girl. And then that was the first year that I had the purple, was it purple braids or purple curls? That's the first time I went purple. You guys aren't going to remember. That was 2020, the year of 2020. What topics? Oh, might have been COVID at that time. But it was purple curly stuff. Oh, here's something new. Britney Spears admits she cheated on Justin Timberlake. Well, that's new. I'll look at that later. Um, oh, that pandemic era was just. Does anybody still get anxiety when you think of the pandemic? Oh, we did not handle that pandemic well at all. Whew. How did any of us survive it? You guys ever ask that? How did you survive the pandemic? Let me see if I can find a COVID video because it was definitely during COVID. Was I Tracy Brown live at the time? Or let me just put psychic Tracy Brown. I don't know what I was at the time. When you are shadow banned by YouTube, you are 100% shadow banned because these people hate me, but it's okay. Let me see if this was streamed a month ago. No. Oh, I had, okay, so no, I put in my own uh, locks at one time. And then those purple locks that Katrina sent me, she just sent me bags and bags of hair, turned into real locks. So I must have had what Katrina sent me for about 3 to 6 months. And then I turned it into real locks over the summer in 2020. And only because I just didn't know when the pandemic was ending. It felt like it was never going to end. And I never thought I would see Katrina again. And it turned out to be true, though, right? The hairdressers were the last ones to come back. The nail and the hairdressers, they were not trying to give them the A-OK to come back. Let's see what this is. Oh, 1 year ago. Oh, 1 year ago it was here already. Oh, all right. All right. It doesn't matter. If I could find the look, I'll show it to you. Um, but that was the hair that Katrina sent to me, which I believe was lockish. They were lockish. Um, or they were coils. Maybe they were tight coils. During the COVID is what led me to locking my hair up. Yes, we sent here and you left me and moved. I did not leave you. I didn't know if we were ever gonna see each other again. I did not leave you. Wait, who are you? No, 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 no. You moved to Sacramento. Uh-uh. Both our lives were changing. Uh-uh. Because I did come back. Remember? We did have an opportunity to come back. Wait, no. By the time I locked up my hair, I feel like I never saw you again. No, no. You were in Sacramento during the COVID. I hadn't locked up my hair yet. Mm-mm. You left me. But she had this thing where she would come once a month to take care of everybody for the weekend. But then COVID hit. I cried. No, no, you were crying because you were leaving Los Angeles and you weren't sure you were making the right decisions. No, don't make me cry. Oh, she goes, remember I came back and you were leaving that weekend. I tried to see you and you said, no, girl. I, re- I remember that. I was so paranoid over COVID. I remember that. And you guys don't know, she tried so hard. She's like, come see me, come see me. And I was just so paranoid over COVID. I didn't want to give it to her. She had just had a baby. I didn't want her to give it to me. And so we didn't see each other. Look at you with your memory. You're such a Taurus. You're such a Taurus. Stop it with the memories. I remember. I remember that you were even willing to come to my house. And I said, no. I said, oh, I would never have turned you down. Now that I know COVID what COVID was, but it was so bad in Cali, Katrina. We had it so bad. Yes. COVID, blame it on Trump, child, because I was petrified. Remember, I came back, you were leaving that weekend. I tried to see you. You said no. I said, girl, you aren't giving me COVID before I move. I'm so sorry. Now that you're bringing back memories, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. COVID had me scared. COVID had me so scared. No, ma'am. Laugh out loud, the trauma. Instead, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like now, the tears. Oh. Listen, one thing about me, I do not give up on my friends. And just because I moved to paradise, I still kept you close. So I do not give up on good people. That's what I should say. I don't give up on good people because the way you had my back, you can't measure that. I remember you, Kat. You got her. Always had me. I remember we did a couple of videos showing people how you do my hair. Aw. But I love you. I love you so much. So we stay in touch. We have to stay in touch. Like, there's no such thing as, oh, they moved away and I never saw them again. Not with me. That's not going to happen. That's not my character. I'm a girl's girl. I'm a friend. Period. Point blank. And I like that about me. I really do. I like that. I don't give up on my friends. It just doesn't happen. Some things might have to change, but I don't give up on my friends. All right. Aw, you were called. I was calling them twist. Oh my God. Oh, I didn't know that you cried. Oh my God, I'm just finding this out. I'm just finding this out, Katrina. Oh, yeah. And Katrina can tell you, she's gotten the loving side Tracy. She's gotten the harsh Tracy. She knows. She's like, damn. All right. But in the same token, when it came to educating me about my son, she would just nail it. She'd be like, well, actually, you created this. And I'd be like, damn, you're right. So it's good to have friends who you can just state your case, and it is what it is. Truth does hurt. It does, but it is what it is. Moving on. Moving on. Because ain't nobody got time for grudges. And that's called just having integrity. And that's called friendship. Moving on. New comments. I do want to say this. Yes, I am shadow banned. I've been shadow banned since the insurrection. I've been shadow banned since my predictions were so accurate on Trump. I mean, go back and check all those videos. There's not one video that I did not put out that was not accurate. The only ones that haven't come out yet was Ivanka, Don Jr., and the other special needs boy. But they pulled the special needs boy into the office recently. So it's those are going to come out soon. They just don't want to focus on frivolous things. They want to focus on the fish head, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, they want to focus on the fish head. Does anybody know what I mean when I say that? Mm-hmm. Once you take care of the big fish, the others are easy. Mm-hmm. You see, Ivanka got real quiet. Ivanka just became a house mom. You see, she got quiet. After they deleted her mother, that little girl got quiet. Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for them to pull up that grave of hers. Some documents in that grave. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who is the other special needs boy? He only got 2 sons. I just couldn't remember. Eric's a special needs boy. Supreme Court ruled against social media companies. What does that mean, Magic Mermaid? Give me some more, please. Sorry you lost your mother and your aunt. Who? The loyalty of a Leo. The loyalty of a Leo. And Taurus. And Taurus. The loyalty of a Leo and Taurus. Those are good friends. But I love you so much, so we stay in touch. Yes. Ah. Ivanka's hanging out with Kim K. Oh, that's so weird to me. 3 sons? Who got 3 sons? Oh, I never bring up. That's the other special needs son. He has Asperger's, that one. That one has Asperger's and severe Asperger's. I don't know what that means. You're giving me like bullets. Tell me exactly. They voted against us, or they voted against social media? Oh, Eric. Eric is the special needs son. All right. Send me some more information, but as long as 2 billion gets him in jail, that's all I care about. Barron is on a spectrum. Yes, he's on some. So he has an IEP. That one, he has to, especially now being back in New York. He has to have an IEP. Oh, freedom of speech wins. All right, as it should win. You call yourself America, it should win. All right, send me some information, Magic Mermaid. Yeah, I didn't. I couldn't read Barron. I would never have included him. I forgot about Barron. That should be a song. I forgot about Barron. No, no, no. I forgot about Barron. I forgot about Barron. All right. Let me see that, because I might have to send that to YouTube, who constantly shadow bans me. All right, Israel. The 5 things you need to know for October 23rd, 2023. I got this thing. I got this thing for my stomach. But of course, they make it for skinny little Asian bitches, right? No one makes shit for black women. So I think I'm going to wear it from now on. I just want the easy way out. I want Ozempic and I want vibrator shit to take care of. Feels good. Ow. Ow. Feels good. It's a smock, sweetie. It's what I wear to feels good. Since I'm not exercising because my car's in the shop, I gotta do something else. It feels good. Kind of like it. Next time I go to my doctor, I'm gonna ask him about Ozempic. I can't take Ozempic. Well, I will wind up with bowel construction. No, bowel. What is it? Instruction, bowel constriction, something. I know I will wind up with that. So I can't take Ozempic. Flowers in the attic type of shit. Yes. Tracy, I like your dress. Thank you. Laugh out loud. Yeah. So send me something anyway, Magic Mermaid. Oh, by the way, I'm not on Twitter anymore. Are you on Threads? I'm on Threads. I'm not on Twitter anymore. I cannot stand Elon Musk. All right. The 5 things you need to know are CNN correspondents on YouTube. Nobody hired me. I do this. I volunteer my services. Israel, House, synagogue leader, police shooting, student loans. Let's hear about the student loans. Israel. All right. Do you think Israel are the bullies? Does anybody have a feeling about it one way or the other? Do you feel like Israel are bullies? Moving on. House Speaker. House Republicans are once again scrambling to elect a new speaker. This is the funniest shit ever. The last time we had a problem with our government, 9/11 happened. House Republicans are once again scrambling to elect a new speaker after voting to push Jim Jordan out of the race on Friday. The latest sign of the chaos and divisions that have engulfed the majority party. Following Jordan's exit, 9 new candidates have entered the race for the gavel. Republican Representative Tom Emmer, the House Majority Whip, received the backing by McCarthy, delivering an early boost for his candidacy. Still, it remains to be seen which candidate can gather the support necessary for the conference to secure 217 votes needed to win in the end. Let me look at. You know what the problem is, guys? I'll tell you what the problem is. Old white men. Old white men are the problem. Tom Emmer. They want to keep this. Yep, see, another old white man. This is now the front runner. What they need to do is get someone younger. Not these old white men are the ones that are ruining America. True story. Sorry if you don't like what I'm saying. It's true. Oh, thank you, Starlight. Wachovie. So I'm going to go after Wachovie. Me too. I want to do the side effects. I mean, I want to do Ozempic, but I don't want the side effects. And I know I'm a candidate for the side effects. Nothing agrees with me. Nothing. Anything chemical does not work for me. So we don't have the best healthcare system here in the Caribbean. So if I were to do this, I would rather be in the States for 6 months, which I can do that. I can come to the States for 6 months, which I might have to do. I was thinking about it. I've got to find a way where I could be around my sister in the States. Got to figure it out. You know what I mean? For like 3 months at least. All right. Synagogue leader. Police are searching for a motive in the death of a Detroit synagogue leader who was found stabbed in their home. The body of Samantha Wool, president of the board of Isaac Agreed Downtown Synagogue, was discovered with multiple wounds Saturday morning. As investigators continue to probe for a motive, Police Chief James White says Sunday no evidence has surfaced suggesting the killing was motivated by anti-Semitism. Friends and family also gathered Sunday during a packed funeral service to honor her legacy. Police have not identified a suspect in the case, and it's still unclear what led to the killing. Sounds like domestic violence to me. What about you guys? Oh, Cat goes, yay! Yes, I'm trying to figure it out, Cat. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, because what I should do is pay rent up in advance here and then go relocate for 3 months over there. The biggest expense would be a car. That would be the biggest expense. Do I follow you? Oh, I guess I do follow you. I'm late, Tracy. Where are you going? I might go back to California for a few months. Try to figure it out. I really, really do miss Sissy Pooh. And so my biggest expense is going to be a car. That's what's going to suck more than anything. Unless I find something in Compton close to my sister, then I wouldn't have to worry so much. Like I could Uber cheaper if I was just in Compton or Inglewood. We'll figure it out. And then Ezra's like, you can come visit me or you can buy me a titanium iPhone. So he's like blackmailing me. So, and I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for blackmail. Katrina's happy. Katrina's like, yay. What do I do? What do I do? Yeah, I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. It's just so expensive in California. So, but I'm processing inside my head what is the best way to be with my sister, and I think 3 months at a pop is safe. Inglewood is expensive now, child. What? Uh, oh, that's right. Miss Sheena lives in Cali too. Look at my Cali people calling me back home. So sister lives in Cali, Machina lives in Cali, Cat of course lives in Cali. Y'all just trying to call me back home. Yeah, but Airbnbs are so expensive too. Yeah. Oh, maybe I could get a good deal renting a car for 3 months. Okay. All right. I'm trying to process everything in my head. I'm trying to process. I want to see you. Shannon, do you live in Cali? Wait, you have a place for you if you need it? How? Los Angeles or Woodland Hills? I'm not a fan of Woodland Hills. Guys, if you don't know, I used to live in the valley. I only lived in the valley to raise my son. I was not going to live in the valley in Los Angeles because I have a black boy and I have a black boy that would have gravitated to people. And like I have that, but you got to know your children. And I knew I had a boy that was going to be either Crips or Bloods because he would have gravitated, right? You got to know your children. So I raised him in the valley so he would have no experience with Los Angeles hood life, right? And I'm not a fan, but I will go to the valley if need be, but it seems like such a travel from the valley to Compton. It's like an hour's ride. But I will go to Woodland Hills. Well, how you just got places? But I will go to Los Angeles. So since we're talking, I would go to Los Angeles from either December or January. Maybe January would be cheaper because it will be beyond Christmas. So January. Chino Hills is beautiful, but way too far from Compton. I am not going to Chino Hills. Oh, no, I didn't know you had friends that are subleasing. What are you talking about? I had no idea. Girl, we need to talk. I didn't know you had friends that were subleasing. What? Then I'll go to Los Angeles. So if I can go to Los Angeles, I can we have to talk. We have to talk. If I can go to Los Angeles for Ezra's birthday, which is December 21st, but that's right around Christmas, so I don't know if the prices are going to be more higher then. I would choose to go in late December. So, sister, where do you live? I'm not going to Chino Hills. It's pretty over there, though, but I'm not going to Chino Hills. So, sister goes, I may have a solution. I'm not going to Chino Hills. I love it, Tracy. Remember, like you always say, let spirit guide you and you won't go wrong. Yes. Shannon, you live in California? What part? Well, I'm not worried about booking my flight. That I'm not worried about. For some reason, I will get a cheap flight ticket, girl. The last time I went, I got a really cheap flight. I don't even know how I did it. So I'm not worried about booking my flight. I am worried about subleasing and a car. Van Nuys? I started out in Van Nuys and then they switched it to Sherman Oaks. I started out across on the other side of Sepulveda Boulevard. I live in Chino Hills. I thought so. I was like, why are you putting me in Chino Hills? Oh my God. We're going to have a spiritual meet and greet in Los Angeles, child. It is far. I know Chino Hills, child. It is. It's far because you got to get on the highway. I'm not trying to get on the highway. That's why I don't want to go to Woodland Hills because that means I got to go on the highway. The 405 can be fucked up on any day. Any day the 405 will be fucked up. The 101 can be fucked up, which is better than the 405, but the 405 is easier. Oh my God. All right. Well, look at this. This might come out to be. I would have mentioned this back in August when I thought about it. All right, guys, we're gonna do this. No further. I know. That's why I don't want to go to Woodland Hills. I know. Oh my God. Okay, we'll do that. Rhonda, where you coming from? You gonna get on a plane for a meet and greet? Where are you coming from, child? There's nothing close to California. Oh, interesting. The 60 freeway is a clean shot, 40 minutes tops. All right. All right. I'll be open to Chino Hills if it's cheap, but if I go to Chino Hills and I really need a car, if I go to the valley, I need a car. You don't need it. Actually, there's a way to go from the valley until I don't want to do that. I'm always on the subway. I'm trying to avoid the subway. Your travel bag will be working out. You all gonna get Tracy right. It seems like it, right? Texas, Lord have mercy, Rhonda. I'm patiently waiting for the Texas tour. Miss Sheena said something like, maybe it's coming true, Miss Sheena. Miss Sheena was like, Tracy on tour. And so that would be funny. Next stop, Cali. I just wish I could get Lamar to come, which I actually can. He's got friends in Los Angeles. He can stay with. What the fuck happened? Asthma? What? Hold on. My cousin's cousin child developed asthma. This is crazy. What? Hold on. I pray to God that this is a one off, that he will never have any sort of breathing issues in his lifetime. I ask God this favor. Hold on. This favor. And Jesus be his miracle worker. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name, I pray. Amen. Ashe. And amen. Oh my God. All right. In the name of Jesus. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Stacy. Oh, Atia, love you. Yes, I was thinking about Lamar and you together. Yes, Callie got you, Tracy. I'm gonna text you. Text me, soul sister. Thank you. Latasha, Tracy, once you get Sally and Callie, then you should do a West Coast meet and greet for your West Coast folks and film it for us, please. Okay. Listen, the best part is to have Ezra and this actually felt good. Ezra and Tony in the videos. That would be the best part. So, all right. Looks like something's gonna happen, huh? Can't wait. All right, guys. We gonna talk. Oh, wait. I didn't even. How did we get on that topic? We were talking about uh, Jewish synagogues. All right. Next up, in the name of Jesus. Thank you, John Tal. Thank you so much. In the name of Jesus, authorities in Tennessee are searching for the estranged son of Nashville's police chief as a suspect in a Saturday shooting of two suburban police officers. The suspect, John Drake Jr., is now wanted on 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder and is considered armed and dangerous. Metro Nashville Police Chief John Drake said that he was shocked and deeply saddened to learn that the suspect is his son. Despite my efforts and guidance in the early and teenage years, my son, John Drake Jr., now 38, resorted to years of criminal activity and is a convicted felon. Ugh. The chief said the officers, who have both been with the force for less than 3 years, are expected to recover from their injuries. Ciao. Student loans. Although the Supreme Court struck down President Joe Biden's hallmark student loan forgiveness program in June, which is the reason why you motherfuckers can't pick a speaker now, karma, his administration has found ways to cancel more than $48 billion in debt since then. The cancellations has come through existing federal student loan forgiveness programs, which are limited to specific categories of borrowers, such as public sector workers. So if you work for the public right now, student loan forgiveness is your jam. Go after it. Listen to me. If you work for the public right now, get your loans forgiven. People defrauded by for-profit colleges. Oh, interesting. That's like Trump University. If you went to Trump University and you had to take out a loan, your loan can be forgiven. And borrowers who have paid for at least 20 years. There are people out there paying for their education for 20 years. That's a mortgage. That makes me sad. The Biden administration has been granting that debt forgiveness on a rolling basis and has discharged a total of $127 billion for nearly 3.6 million people to date. Meanwhile, Biden's Republican critics say that at least some of his debt relief actions are illegal and are an attempt to circumvent the Supreme Court's ruling. All right, that's everything, guys. Ah, All right, that is everything. We've done all we can today. It is your job to have a great day. Let's start today off right and let's lead that into a great week. All right. I love you all. And let's get me to Cali. I'm so excited now, guys. I'm so excited. I know I don't show it, but I'm like really excited. Take it easy, guys. I love you so much. Cue the music.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown